Hey everyone, this is Shag, and welcome to
Super Coat Pockets Battle Extreme!
which is an RPG I have been making for the longest amount of time possible you can spend making an RPG and not get anything done. And it's finally done! I'll just be sitting here talking about it while clips from the game play in the background. First important point is, how do I download this? Well, eventually, there should be a download link in the video description, to the right side of the screen. But in addition to that, you also need to download the RPG Maker VX RTP. To find that, just go to the RPG Maker website, and there's a giant button that says RTP Download that I would recommend clicking. Yeah. Second point of discussion, the game's history. It took me a ridiculously long time to make this thing. I had the idea back in the freshman year of high school. For reference, I'm graduating in 2 days. That's a long time. A really long time. But to be fair, I didn't really start making it in RPG Maker VX till like junior year, but that's still ridiculous. See, first it was just an idea, and I thought of the first boss concept after I thought of the game concept, which was basically like, let's fight bosses, woo! So it evolved past that, especially the woo. So it's quite more sophisticated now, I would think, at least to an extent. But the point is, I thought of the first boss, and I was going to start making the game in OHRRPGCE, which stands for the Official Hamster Republic Role-Playing Game Creation Engine. A cumbersome name and a DOS program at the time. I believe it's in Windows now, but I've forgotten completely how to use it. But then, eventually, I moved on to RPG Maker XP, and I didn't get hardly anything done. So eventually I moved on to RPG Maker VX, and now it's finally complete. Enough of the history. Let's talk actual gameplay. What do you do in this game? You have 6 plus 3 secret unlockable characters, which you use in a party as an RPG game to take down bosses and find out why there's no plot. The plot is that there is no plot. Exciting, I know. And there are 3 different endings to the game, and there are tons of bosses to fight, and dungeons, and that kind of thing. It's an RPG. I'd say it's about 5 or 6 or 7 hours long. I'm not entirely sure. It's probably not the best game ever made, but it'll entertain you, I hope. Yeah. There are several things you want to keep in mind when you're playing it, though. First of all, buy lots of healing items. Apparently, I am good at making games harder than I thought they would be, and even I die a lot when I play my own game. So buy lots of healing items. You'll also be able to buy spells. I would recommend that you buy the spell that heals everyone, and the spell that revives everyone for everybody you plan to use. And you really don't have to use all the characters, except for in one situation, where you have to have specific characters to access specific challenges, but yes, buy a lot of healing things. Besides that, you'll also want to keep some other things in mind. Like, there's an optional area that's called the Deep Dungeon that leads to one of the endings. The game tells you not to go there immediately. This is probably a good idea, because you'll probably die. But you might also consider going there right away and only going part way in so you don't die against the first boss. Basically, it's a harder game than I thought. So, tips. Lots of healing items, lots of spells, buy a lot of other things, don't die, survive. I didn't think this out very well. But the point is, I finally finished my RPG. It should be up for download soon. You should download it, playtest it. Yes, playtest, because I might have to patch this in the future. I expect balance issues somewhere. Download it, play it, enjoy it as much as you can, Next, I'll be probably making either another one or waiting for Action Game Maker to come out, and I'll continue with my Let's Plays and all that stuff. So don't panic, enjoy the thing. This has been Shag. Good luck. Oh, and another thing. Use status effects. They actually work. And one more thing. Doing the deep dungeon gives you nice rewards. Just don't try it immediately. Seriously, this has been Shag. Good luck. Seriously, no. Bye.